Hello all and a very warm welcome to Direct from Heart. Well, I know it's been a very long time since we have had this quiz on Direct from Heart, but I think better late than never, and here we go with the year-end quiz. It was very much in demand and people have been asking about this quiz, were wanting me to host this quiz. Hello Janaki Lingam Gunta, how are you doing? A Merry Christmas to all my viewers across the globe. I know people have been busy with Christmas. I was actually trying to host this quiz yesterday on Christmas. However, I knew people would be busy, and so I thought, well, why not do it the next day? It also so happened that, hi Nishant, that yesterday happened to be Vaikuntha Ekadasi according to the Hindu calendar, so I was also a bit busy with that. So I thought, well, as always, why not have it on a weekend, that is on Saturday, and so here I am. We have been missing these quizzes a lot. Hello Amrit Shankar, hello, very good to see you here. Welcome to the live. And so that's it. I think with the new strain of COVID, Elsie Shekhar, hello Shweta, hello, welcome to the live. Good to see you all here, and hope we are going to have a gala time after a very long break. I know I haven't been quite regular with all these of late, however, promised to be as regular as possible henceforth. Was a bit tied up with my personal obligations. Hello Varalakshmi, hello, welcome to the live. And this is going to be a very short and crisp quiz, unlike before where we used to have it for hours together. We are going to now strictly limit it to an hour. So that's going to be the agenda, so that we'll have some really nice and crisp quiz going on. Hello Mr. Radhakrishna, hello, welcome to the live. And all those who have forgotten the norms of live, request you to hit the like button. And those who haven't subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe. This is a gentle reminder to all of you to subscribe to the channel. And how are you all dealing with the COVID situation, by the way? Hello Mr. Murthy, hello, welcome to the live. How are you all dealing with the new stream of COVID? I don't know, it seems to be more scary. For one thing, I think after we had the COVID, people thought this is going to bring in a drastic change in the way people look at life, and that there would be a transformation with respect to respecting our resources and utilizing them carefully, being able to understand the importance of people, resources in our lives. However, all these probably are short-lived. After all, we are human beings and we'll be back to track, I guess. So shall we start? Are you guys ready for the quiz? I would like to know how are you all dealing with it. I understand, I would like to know it especially from the people of the UK, how they are dealing with this new COVID virus. The all new COVID virus. Looks like this is an all new COVID virus. Like, you know, we all need improvisation, I guess. We all look for new versions of you know, all the technology, and here we have a new version of the virus as well, probably to suit our tastes. By the way, am I audible? I would like to know if I am audible enough. Eating and staying home, Shweta, that's I think the best way to deal with the virus. Staying home, not eating, of course. Binge eating is always, I know you wouldn't do that, but still. A lot of people of late have been saying that they have been eating a lot and putting on weight with no exercises. However, life here in India has almost come back to normalcy. So we are having our dose of exercises, we are having our dose of outings and everything else. But I guess the European countries are a bit still. Okay, great. Great. I understand that you are all able to hear me. That's great. In fact, I think the best thing that can happen to me. Devanandita, hello Devanandita, how are you? Good to see you. Good evening. So if you're all set for the quiz. Shall we begin? Devanandita, how are you? Okay, Amrit, being sensible and cautious. Yes, I think that's the mantra. That's what we all have to do, being educated, being well informed, and being I think aware of the virus and its consequences. I think what best can we do but be cautious. Once you're all ready, once I get a thumbs up from all of you, I think we can start with the quiz. Waiting for all you guys to give me a green signal and then we can begin. What best can we do but be? Sure, I get only a thumbs up from I think Varalakshmi Upuluri. So shall we start? For all those who have just joined, please do hit the like button, and for all those who haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do subscribe to the channel. Oh, great, Devanandita. Good to hear that. Okay, so since a lot of people are yet to join the live, I think I'll start off with simple questions again. Today I have a mixed bag of very simple set of questions so that everybody can answer with ease, and of course there are a few nerdy questions as well. However, to begin with, a warm-up question. Who is the president to be of the United States of America? I know it's too simple a question, but would like to have your answers. The president to be of the United States of America. I guess your responses are coming too very slowly. Joe Biden. Hello, Anisha. How are you? Oh, you are angry. Why, Anisha? I'm so sorry if you are angry with me. Good to see you here on the live. That will be the second part. Okay. I guess Amrit Shankar has said Biden. Okay, but Joe Biden from the Democratic wing. Yes, indeed. ये नहीं बताऊंगी, आपको खुद पता करना होगा. Okay. Okay, actually, Anisha, I was a bit tied up with things. I'm sure you are aware that you are also not seeing my videos. If at all the complaint is about not coming on to your channel, then that's the excuse. Don't worry, I'll make up for everything. I know what it is. I guess I've got it right. Okay, and well, so yes, of course, Amrit is right. Joe Biden and everybody else also knows. But who? What is the name of the first lady to be? What is the name of the first lady to be? Oh, Jill Biden, Dr. Jill Biden. True, true, true. No marks for that, though, Amrit, because that's just a warm up question. And that's to ease up the air. And here we go with the next one. Again, a relevant question, probably for the season. Where did the modern Christmas tree originate? I mean, in which country did the modern Christmas tree originate? Germany, your options: Egypt, England, or France. Anisha, I promise you I will make up for everything. So don't be angry, we are friends as usual and will be forever. So, where did the modern Christmas tree originate? A question that is relevant to the Christmas season. Your options are Germany, Egypt, England, or France. Varalakshmi Upuluri says England, Shweta Lin says Germany, Amrit also says it's Germany. Yes. So, indeed, Germany is the right answer. So, let's move on with the next question. Yes, 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 yes. Since we're talking about presidents, here's the next one. Who is the president of Afghanistan? A clue is that he has been recently re-elected as the nation's president. Yes, Anisha, Germany is the right answer. We are here on the next question. Who is the president of Afghanistan? The clue is that he has been recently re-elected as the president of Afghanistan. I see there's a bit of latency there, and I'm getting the answers a bit late. Anisha says Ashraf Ghani, and Amrit says Dr. Hamid Kazari. Bless my eyes and my eyesight. Well, will the others also come out with answers? Should I wait for the others to answer? Okay, I think Anisha is right there from Friend's Kitchen. Ashraf Ghani is the president of Afghanistan. He has been re-elected recently as the president of Afghanistan. And here we go with the next question. The Diamond Princess cruise ship, which witnessed the largest coronavirus outbreak, is quarantined, or rather was quarantined, in which country? Your options are Australia, China, South Korea and Japan. Okay, pat comes the answer. Anybody else who would like to answer this? Should I expect? Of course, Amrit Shankar has given out an answer. Would like to have the answers from the others as well. Okay. Janaki also says Japan. And well, Japan is the right answer. After several passengers and crew members were diagnosed with coronavirus infection, the Diamond Princess cruise ship had been quarantined in the port of Yokohama in Japan. So in fact, Air India also, we Indians got our people back from the cruise, and I think it was Air India which helped us in getting our Indian passengers and crew members back to our nation. Subhashri, hello Subhashri, welcome to the live, good to see you here. So here we go with the next question. Which animal was declared as the endangered species recently by the Australian government? We all know that Australia had one of the biggest forest fires recently this year, and post that I think there was a huge loss of human life, as well as I think flora and fauna, after which I think a certain species was declared as a species of animals was declared as endangered species. Amit Shankar says it's koala. Okay. Anybody else who would like to take any other guesses? The year 2020 somehow has not been a very, I would say, happy year for most of us, and there were so many things that happened all across the globe. People were tensed, there were forest fires, there were floods, of course, which are common in every year, but a little more across the globe everywhere. And of course, the biggest thing was the pandemic that affected all our lives, and I guess that's actually made a lot of people get into depression and had affected the people across the world a lot. Anybody else, any other guesses? I get answers only from Amrit Shankar, nobody else answering there. And in fact, he is right, the answer is koala. I was expecting a few more answers, but people don't seem to be quite active there. Here's another interesting question. I don't know how many of you would be really interested there, but there was one particular country which brought in amendments in the constitution. The amendment was that its president, in fact, could remain in power till 2036. So which country was this? Which was the country that brought in an amendment in its constitution which said that its current president could go on till 2036? That's the question. I don't know how many of you are really following the news. I guess it's a bit difficult to keep up, but I thought these were some very basic questions that I selected, and and thought this would interest all of you. But do let me know what else you expect in the quiz in the coming days. So, we are not going to have regular weekly quizzes, but I would definitely like to conduct at least maybe one quiz a fortnight. That should be fine, I guess, or maybe once a month. I don't know. I would like to know from all of you in the comments. Well, yes, Russia, Amrit Upulari, Varalakshmi Upulari and Janaki Lingam Gunta have come up with the answer. Russia is the right answer. So, Vladimir Putin is going to be the president of Russia till 2036. That's the right answer. It's very strange, and I am surprised that a country could bring in an amendment to that extent. How would we Indians react if that kind of an amendment is brought in India, which says that the current Prime Minister can go on for another 2 or 3 terms? How would we react? Do let me know in the comments. Well, here we go with the next question. Post Brexit, okay, UK signed an economic partnership agreement with a particular country. Which country is this? Which country did the UK sign its first economic partnership agreement post Brexit? By the way, all those who are living in the UK, I would like to know how you are dealing with Brexit. Has it actually affected your life there? Does it make any difference, or is it as usual? There, Amrit Shankar with the answer Japan. Japan seems to be a lot in the questions today for some reason. That is also a country which I guess announced an emergency somewhere in the month of April because of the pandemic. Hi Unnati, good to see you here. European Union, welcome to the live. Okay. Any other guesses? Well, the answer is Japan. Japan is the first nation with which UK, European Union cannot be considered as one country probably. So, Japan is the first country with which the UK signed an economic agreement. Okay, so now let's move on to the next question. Which is the country which recently in the sense I would say in the year 2020 declared a climate emergency and pledged to become carbon neutral by 2025? Hi Usha Kiranalu, hello, welcome to the live, good to see you here. This is a live quiz, by the way. I hope you enjoy it. For all those people who are just joining the live, please do hit the like button, and I'm sure people must have forgotten the norms of the of live, YouTube live, but yes. Netherlands, Amrit Upuluri says Netherlands. Any other guesses? Should I repeat the question? Which is the country that has declared a climate emergency and pledged to become carbon neutral by the year 2025? 2025. 2025. Nobody else active here except Amrit Shankar. Okay, I'll give you a clue. We all know there have been forest fires across the Amazon, across Australia. So probably this is one such country which was close to these forest fires, should I say. That's a clue that I can give. There you go, Janaki Lingam Gudda has got it right. True, it's New Zealand. Sonu, hello, welcome to the live. Good to see you here. Yes, the answer is indeed New Zealand. Okay, so here we go with the next question, a more, I think again a relevant question, a question relevant to the present situation. Name a clinical trial in which blood is transfused from a recovered COVID-19 patient to a coronavirus patient who is in critical condition. Should I give the options? Should I give the options? Name a clinical trial in which blood is transfused from recovered COVID-19 patients to a coronavirus patient who is in critical condition. Okay, I give you the options. Here are the options. A. Plasma therapy. B. Solidarity. 3. Remdesivir. And I think 4 is hydrochloroquine. And there you go, the answer comes plasma therapy. Yes, indeed, that's the answer. Plasma therapy is the answer. Well, another, I think, very basic question. I wonder people would be laughing off, I'm sure, when I come up with this question. The first case of novel coronavirus was identified in A. Beijing, B. Shanghai, C. Wuhan, and D. Tianjin. Where was the first case of novel coronavirus identified? And I have given the options too. I would like to have the answers. I'm sure everybody would come out with the right answer. Waiting for the answers still. So the basic reason why I came out with this simple, very simple quiz today is to get people participate in the quiz. So I would like more and more people to participate in the quiz and enjoy it. Hi Jyoti, Joe's channel, welcome to the live. Good to see you here. I think I missed you somewhere in between. Hello. Yes, indeed, it's Wuhan, like Amrit, I think Varalakshmi Puluri and Janaki Lingam Gunta also mentioned, and of course Sonu also mentioned. It's Wuhan. Wuhan is the answer, and I'm sure all of you know it. There's no doubt about it. So here we go with the next question, again something related to coronavirus. Which of the following diseases are related to coronavirus? A. MERS, MERS. B. SARS, SARS. C. Both A and B. And D. Neither A nor B. So those are your options. So which of the following diseases are related to coronavirus is the question, and the options are there. Elsie Shekhar says SARS. Amrit says both. Any other guesses? Now Elsie Shekhar says both. Unnati says both. Okay. Janaki Lingam Gunta also says both. By coronavirus. Sonu says MERS. But yes, the answer is C. Like most of you have said, the answer is C, both A and B. Coronavirus may cause illness from common cold to more other serious diseases like Middle East Respiratory Syndrome, that is MERS, MERS, Middle East Respiratory Syndrome, or the Severe Acute Respiratory Syndrome, SARS. So that's it. Correct, Jyoti. Both is the right answer. So here we go with the next question. As I said, we are going to wind up sharp after an hour, after hopefully sharp by the 60th minute, and that's what I plan to do at least. So here's the next question. Who's at the highest risk of developing severe COVID-19 disease? Okay, I'm giving you the options. Children, people over 60 years, pregnant women, or those with existing medical conditions. Which is the right answer? Who's at the highest risk to develop the severe COVID-19 disease is the question. Amrit Upaluri says pre-existing conditions. Okay. Okay, Elsie Shekhar also goes with D. Varalakshmi Upaluri also says D. So what I get to understand is our viewers are well informed about. Sonu says B and C. B and C. Okay. People with pre-existing conditions. Yes, that's right. People with pre-existing medical conditions are the ones who are at the highest risk of getting the deadly COVID-19 disease. Okay. So that's the right answer, and I'm happy, I'm glad that most of our viewers are well informed, know about the COVID-19. And by the way, I was asking one question to the UK people. How are you dealing with this new variant of COVID-19? Is it more dangerous? Has it made life any different? Has it, how is it? Not getting any answers from people around. See, when COVID-19 came, I think it was a bit difficult for all of us to digest the fact that its severity, its consequences, the way it dealt. I think by the time we were actually slowly getting used to COVID-19, this new variant of COVID-19 crops up, and you know, the likes of me were just getting adjusted to COVID situation, just getting a bit bolder with COVID, and here we go with the next variant. While we were all hoping that 2021 would be a much healthier year, we see that we cannot really hope so, because I think COVID also started, the original version of COVID-19 also started somewhere around this time last year, and the entire 2020 was, I think, my God, was such a mess for all of us. Not more deadly, only more infectious. That's wonderful, in fact. Going out of the house, so haven't made any difference. hasn't made any more lockdowns. Everything is closed, so we are staying at home. That's right, actually. And these lockdowns can be quite depressing again, I say, because that's where the entire trouble crops in. Once you start going out, I think you are more active, you are more mentally stable, but when you're confined to the house, that's where the trouble starts. Well, moving on to the next question. Coming back to my subject, eating, sleeping, cooking, eating, sleeping. I know that's what happens during lockdowns, and especially when the lockdown is so severe, I think I'm sure life can get a bit tough. However, it's better to have a tough life than not having a life at all. So, well, moving on to the next question. Which day is celebrated as English Language Day by the United Nations? The English Language Day. Which day is celebrated as the English Language Day by the United Nations is the next question. Waiting for the answers. Zivon, hello. Okay, sure, Zivon. Let me finish the live. I will definitely come back to you. I hope you're doing fine, and I would love it if you would participate in the quiz, because this is a very interesting quiz and we have a very good audience there who are very active, giving out answers. Sure, Zivon, I got it. Definitely will do. Which day is celebrated as the English Language Day by the United Nations? It was celebrated recently, I think. Recently? Was it recently? Okay. Waiting for the answers. I'm enjoying the lockdown, no pressure to go out. That's wonderful. If you can look at life that way, nothing more than that. M4 Media 2, hello, welcome to the live. Good to see you here, M4 Media 2. This is a quiz program that's going on, and I hope you enjoy it. M4 Media 2 will get back to you after the live is done. Hope you enjoy the quiz. Would love it if you can participate in it. Zivon comes with the answer. Yes, indeed, 23rd April is celebrated as the English Language Day. Well, 23rd April is considered to be William Shakespeare's birthday as well as death day. So that's the reason it is celebrated as the World English Language Day. Fantastic. I'm glad you came to know about it, Zivon, because rarely ever people remember these, in fact know these, so that's a good thing. Okay, another question related to the English language. People can guess it, I guess. The most frequently used noun in the year 2020. The most frequently used noun in the year 2020. Which is the most frequently used noun in the year 2020? Okay, Amrit says COVID. Shabir TV, hello, welcome to the live. I'm glad you're here and I hope you enjoy the quiz. Would look forward for your participation. We'll get back to you after the live. Varalakshmi Upuluri says coronavirus, while Janaki and Amrit say it is COVID-19. Any other guesses? Well, this is as on April, I would say. It was considered to be one of the most frequently used nouns. Yes, hi Shabir. Good to see you here. Thank you for liking the live. Okay. I'm waiting for the answers, which is the most frequently used noun in the year 2020. Well, I think most of you have answered. The answer is coronavirus, in fact. Yes, Zivon, you're right. Coronavirus is the answer. By the way, Zivon, I would like to know your name. May I know your name, please? I know it's a bit, some people feel uncomfortable saying it on a public platform, but if you don't mind, you can let out your name. I would like you to know your name as well. It's a bit odd to address you as Zivon. I would like to address you by your name. Okay. Yes, indeed. So, as on April, it was one of the most frequently used nouns as declared by the Oxford Languages. That's an organization that actually publishes the Oxford English Dictionary. So, however, by now I'm sure it is the most, used noun. By the end of the year, people have been using coronavirus, I'm sure, so much that I'm sure there's no competition to corona. Well, so that's the answer, and here we go with the next segment, that is fact or fiction. So this is a well planned, I would say, a well planned quiz, so that we actually wind it up sharp by 1 hour. Okay, so here's again simple questions, but please do let me know in the comments what kind of questions you would like in the upcoming quizzes. I'm planning to have these quizzes more regularly and more often in the coming year. That's why, this being the last weekend of the year, I did not really want to miss the opportunity to meet all my subscribers and to get back into activity. Well, here we go. So the next segment is the fact or fiction segment. Okay, so I'll give you a statement. You have to mention whether this is a fact or a fiction. Rice can be used in breakfast cereals, noodles, and alcoholic beverages. Fact or fiction? Rice can be used in breakfast cereals, noodles, and alcoholic beverages. Fact or fiction? I'm sure this is again a very simple question, and I'm waiting for answers from people. Okay, Amrit comes up with the first answer that it's a fact. Joe's channel, yes, fact. Janaki Lingam Gunta, fact. Okay. Do you want more challenging questions for the next quiz? Please do let me know. Yes, in fact, all of you are right, and I'm sure you all know it pretty well that you're all right. So here we go with the next question. Sushi is a staple rice dish. Yes, Zivon, it's a fact. Sushi is a staple rice dish that originated in Japan. Fact or fiction? Sushi is a staple rice dish that originated in Japan. Fact or fiction? Waiting for the answers. Janaki Lingam Gunta says it's a fact. Amrit says it's false. Joe's channel fact. Varalakshmi Upuluri fact. Indeed, like most of you said, it is a fact, in fact, that sushi is a staple rice dish, mostly very often accompanied with fish. I guess it's cooked along with fish, and supposed to be a very popular Japanese dish and delicacy, probably. I don't know. It's not people actually love it. At least here for Indians, it's a delicacy, I guess. Okay, so the next question. The earliest known record of a New Year festival dates from about 2000 BCE. Again, relevant to the present conditions. We are just going to step into 2021, the New Year's coming in. How many of you here are excited? Shruti Sharma, hello, welcome to the live, Shruti. Good to see you here. Okay, Shruti says it's a fact. Was that for the previous question? By the way, how many of you here are excited of the upcoming New Year? Is it the same as before? Okay, Varalakshmi Upuluri says that there are some vegetarian sushi dishes as well. Yeah, just like you have vegetarian halim, I'm sure most people would be knowing what halim is. It's a delicacy that people normally have during the period of Ramzan, which is supposed to be normally done with, supposed to be a non-vegetarian item done probably with mutton. Then there are a lot of variations there too. You have chicken halim and mutton halim and whatnot. I don't know, pork halim as well, I guess. But yes, now you have vegetarian versions of that as well. Shruti Sharma, not same as before. I know it is not. Varalakshmi Puluri is excited. Janaki Lingam Gunta says it's false. Okay. Any other answers? In fact, it is a fact that the earliest known record of a New Year festival actually dates back from about 2000 BCE. That's actually a fact. Well, moving on to the next question. The Jewish religious calendar marks Jan 1st as the beginning of the new year. Fact or fiction? The Jewish religious calendar marks Jan 1st as the beginning of the new year. Fact or fiction? See if you can delete that. Okay. The answer sheet was leaked, I guess. Varalakshmi Puluri says no, don't know. Thanks to the latency, for once it did work, I guess, in favor of me. Some people probably did not see the answer, but yeah, the answer was leaked a while back. The Jewish religious calendar marks Jan 1st as the beginning of the new year. Janaki Lingam Gunta says it's fiction. By the way, what is the Jewish New Year called? Any idea? Of course, this is not a part of the quiz, but I would still like to know, all the same, would like to know what you think about it. What is the name of the Jewish New Year? Anybody who can answer that? By the way, the Jewish the Jewish New Year is called Rosh Hashanah. I hope I got the pronunciation correct. Rosh Hashanah. Hanukkah, Hashanah, it says. Okay, apparently that's the name given to the Jewish New Year. And what Janaki Lingamgutta says is right. It is a fiction that the Jewish calendar starts from the 1st of Jan. So when does it start? It varies from year to year, just like the Hindu calendar or the Islamic calendar, or as well for that matter. The Jewish calendar also is not fixed apparently. So it keeps changing. And this year around, I think in the year 2020, the new year cropped in somewhere in September, if I'm not wrong, September 18th, I guess, and will be going on till the, I think the 6th or 7th of September next year. So that's about the Jewish calendar. And well, shall we move on to the next question? And this, yes, is also the last question again for today. With this, we will wind up. According to the Muslim calendar, the new year begins in the month of Muharram. Fact or fiction? According to the Muslim calendar, the new year begins in the month of Muharram. Fact or fiction? Which is the first? I can reframe the question, I guess. That would make it easy, which is the first month of the Muslim calendar, if that makes it any easy. Shruti Sharma comes, says it's a fact. Varalakshmi Upluri before that has also said it's a fact. Okay. Right. In fact, that's correct. In fact, Muharram happens to be the first month of the Muslim calendar. And another question, a bonus question. We have some time still to go, I guess. So here we go with the next question. Nero was the 5th Roman emperor. Nero was the 5th Roman emperor. Fact or fiction? Nero was the 5th Roman emperor. Fact or fiction? Waiting for the answers. This is about well, the history, the Roman history. I wonder how many of you would be really aware of it, but Shruti Sharma says it's fiction, Janaki Lingamgutta says it's true. Normally, I think we do not give too much of importance to history as far as we are at school, but after school, history seems to be the most interesting subject for, I wonder why. People start developing an interest, especially when you visit places, you try to get to know the history of the place, you try to get to know the history of your own country as well after you grow up. Okay, so hope so, says Shruti. Any other answers? Anybody who would like to answer that? Come out with your answers, with your opinions, with your views. Well, the answer is in fact that it is a fact. Nero was indeed the 5th Roman emperor, and that's a fact. Okay, so with that we come to the end of the quiz today. On a winding up note, I would actually like to wish you all a very happy and prosperous new year in advance. Let's hope that all our miseries, all our health issues, all our anxieties fade away with 2020, and as the new year emerges, we will step into a much healthier, peaceful and prosperous 2021. Also, I would like to know what kind of questions you look forward to in the upcoming quizzes, so that I can design the quiz accordingly. I also take this resolution to be more regular with my quiz programs and my videos henceforth, and I hope to keep up my resolutions, because very often people say that resolutions are made to be broken. However, I intend to keep up my resolutions. So I hope you all enjoyed the quiz. Did you? I would like to know it in the comments. Please do let me know how frequently you would like to have the quizzes, and what kind of questions you would like. Thank you, Varalakshmi. Definitely look forward to a more positive year ahead, because I think the whole of 2020 was almost like, I don't know what we all did in the year 2020, not much, I guess. The most unhappening year, I would say, and I don't know, people all across are concerned, are probably. Thank you, Shruti, thank you. And I hope the upcoming year would be a more fruitful year for all of us. Thank you, Janaki. So how are you all planning to celebrate your new year? As I think I asked this before also, are you all equally excited? Of course, Shruti gave me the answer, but how excited are people to welcome the new year? For me personally, I think I'm not at all excited about the new year. There is still some anxiety lingering around, but I definitely hope that it would be a brighter year than 2020. So, I mean, earlier I think when we used to welcome the new year, we used to have a lot of excitement. The New Year Eve was one of the most happening moments of our lives, but I guess this year is a much duller version of and the new year. Yes, happy new year, Elsie Shekhar, thank you. Thank you, Shweta Lin, happy new year to you too, and hope we meet more often in the next year, in the coming year, and definitely look forward to a brighter year. How many of you have made resolutions for the new year, by the way? I think this last 1 or 2 minutes is good to interact with my subscribers, with my viewers, I guess. So I would like to know how many of you are planning to take up a resolution on the new year. There seems to be a lot of latency. I'm getting replies very, very late. That's all. That's, I think, a part of the live streaming, and I guess that's the reason we are probably becomes a bit, time consuming. In fact, what could be finished in probably half an hour, it gets dragged on to an hour because of this latency. Well, part of a game, part of the game, I guess. So it's all right. We are supposed to get used to it, and that's how it is. Okay. Resolution to go to college more than before. Only if the college reopens, Shruti. So now you know the importance of college. So as long as you had regular college, people would have plans to bunk the college and probably go for movies or do other things. But now that you don't have college, I'm sure all of you are looking forward to go back to your classrooms, to be there, to feel the benches on your in your classroom, to look at the blackboard or the whiteboard. I know, I can understand. That's what life is all about. Well, okay. So we shall wind up. Goodbye to all of you. Thank you for joining the live, and you definitely made my day. It was great to have you all here on the live, and thank you for the support. Look forward to all your support in the upcoming days too. Well, that's it for now. Bye bye. I know. True. Even small kids are actually now crazy about getting back to school and meeting friends. True. That's true, Lakshmi. Everybody wants their normal life back. Though to a great extent we are actually back on track, but I guess the fear is lingering, and well, I'm sure the kids, especially I think school going kids and college going youngsters are all more affected than any of us. Bye. So bye all of you. Bye, and a very happy new year once again to all of you. See you in the next year. Bye bye.